We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Sonny Gray is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the mound now from Vanderbilt is Sonny Gray. Not a very big guy, but a good three-pitch mix. Mid to upper 90s fastball, 93 to 95. Big power overhand curveball, and his changeup has gotten better as he's gone along. If he's on early, you'll see lots of swings and misses.
Gene Segura standing in, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First offering on its way. Ball one. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Castellanos comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, there's no doubt they really need Andrew McCutchen to get back on track. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually, he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
Bryce Harper comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! A two-run home run here for Bryce Harper. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins.
Number 17, Rhys.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! So it's a two-run shot to right center. Fourth home run here in the early going as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is pulled into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again.
And in steps Scott Kingery. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Four runs here in this half inning.
Shut him down now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
All even now, 2-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. So here now's the pitcher, Jake Arrieta, and the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. He's set and the pitch.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. The 1-1. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Phillies 4, the Reds coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Jake Arrieta, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, coming on now to pitch is former NL Cy Young Award winner Jake Arrieta. Good fastball, 95 to 97. Great overhand curveball and a straight changeup. Former Cy Young Award winner. If he brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Now in the box, number 4. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4 spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 strike, the count.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
In now, Jesse Winker, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This pitch is popped up. Hoskins in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. So digging in now, Joey Votto. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He's ready. Now the pitch.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Comes in here right at 260. 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses the throw down. And he is caught stealing to retire the side. Boy, oh boy. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Gene Segura.
The third baseman, number 2, Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. The 2-2 one more time. Got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Gray ready with the 0-1. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And look out! That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First pitch on its way. Bryce Harper started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. One and one.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
McCutchen leads off first with one away. Running now is McCutchen. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they will not get McCutchen here. He's in safely at second base. The 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Drilled on the ground to short. Galvis is there. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D, or you see your shortstop get a glove on it, you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And it's fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Moustakas calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 4 and the Reds nothing. Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-1 the count. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Moustakas is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Real Muto has it. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Standing in, Nicholas Castellanos. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutcheon is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in for his second at-bat.
Let him run and get you a ribby.
Wade Miley is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
Now the 1-0. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
Into the box, Scott Kingery. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, that was a tough strikeout, a big strikeout in this game, too. If you think back, there were 2 guys in scoring position, so he has to be looking for much more out of his AB this time. Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box, Jake Arrieta. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0 home.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Moustakas. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Ready. Galvis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Got a full count. 3-2.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box now, Wade Miley. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Changeup low, 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Arrieta into the windup. Here's the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping up now, number 4. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
First at-bat, this guy hit a pretty good pitch, a changeup, and he hit it hard for a base hit. We'll see if he's going up looking for something soft here in his second at-bat.
As a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here. 2 out with the man at first. One and 1 to the Reds leadoff man. Right side hit hard. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Left side, but well foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. They trail here 4-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Here it comes, 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hit in the air out to right. Winker is there, 1 away. There's the look of the final line for the Reds starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scooped up, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1. Pops this one up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. The 2010 NL MVP Joey Votto will start us out when we come back. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Phillies lead it 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Joey Votto.
Joey Votto.
The pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Now here's the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And he's retired, 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball one.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
To the plate now, Mike Moustakas, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Castellanos, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Arrieta sets. Here's the 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're down 4-0. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Pulled toward right center field. Number 4 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now back.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. Bouncer up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Nick Williams, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. hit on the ground out to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, John Kingery.
2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. From the belt, kicks and deals. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Into the box, Jake Arrieta. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow! So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
From the belt, the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now, Tucker Barnhart. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bases are empty, one man out. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed.
Aristides Aquino will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Reds, number 44.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 0-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Reds are down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Michael Lorenzen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Striding into the box, Andrew McCutchen, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way.
0-1. Down 1-1.
Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fouled away. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
Stepping in now, Reese Hoskins. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Ball and a strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Harper is on his way home. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 6 and the Reds nothing. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 4. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Jesse Winker. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. At the plate, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Arrieta into the windup. Here's the first pitch.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. 7th inning ready to roll, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Two and 0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
The 3-2 pitch. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Williams. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2.
The batter, number 4.
Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They lead it 6-0.
7th inning stretch.
Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Sinker 3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
In now, Mike Moustakas. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in the zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Two and one after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
Digging in, Nicholas Castellanos. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Arrieta gets the sign and delivers. Now the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. This is skied into short left center. Gregorius is there. And that ends the inning. Reds go down quietly. They still find themselves down 6-0. Neil Walker is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the eighth.
12, Neil Walker.
He'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count. 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
The 3-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Moustakas onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping up to the plate, Gene Segura. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
1 out, nobody on.
Let's go, CC.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Andrew McCutchen is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-2.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Hard ground ball to third. He's got it. There's one. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Adam Morgan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
Bottom of the inning now, and up next the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Counts 1-0.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Morgan is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. 2-0 count. The pitch takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 0-2 pitch misses. That's ball one.
He was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
Give him the green light.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A runner at first with no outs here. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
Full count. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
3-2 pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball four.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so
Irvin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6, Phillips. Irvin.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
First and second here with nobody out. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. The 1-2. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. None out, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. And we'll have a quick stoppage here, as even though we're about 1,500 miles from the nearest beach, a beach ball has made its way onto the field anyway. Another 1-2 delivery.
2-2 now.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So now to the plate, number 4, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
At the plate now, Jesse Winker. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Second home run early in the year. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Hector Neris is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Hector Neris. First baseman, number 19.
In is Joey Votto now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Reds 3. Matt Bowman will come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the 3rd spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch. Phillip Ervin stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. Bryce Harper will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Get down.
The 1-1. Misses up and in.
2-1.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
To the plate now, Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead.
Leading off for the Reds, the third baseman.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Williams. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Nick Castellanos at the plate now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Freddie Galvis is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. The Reds down to their last strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him. And the Phillies have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Philadelphia put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Jake Arrieta takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Sonny Gray only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. Hector Neris records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.